accuser. Matt Murdock finally tells the truth. Not just in the courtroom. Not just to Karen. To everyone.
I am Daredevil.
And for a moment,
Objection.
it feels like freedom.
Objection. Order.
Like everything in his life is finally about to make sense. But it doesn't. Because the truth doesn't fix anything.
Going to tell this court
It breaks the
Daredevil
system.
is a blind.
It breaks the city. And it breaks him. Because the mask was never hiding who Matt Murdock is. It was holding him together. We open on something that almost feels wrong. Matt happy? Walking with Karen, talking, smiling. It's quiet, normal, small. And that's exactly why it feels fragile. Because this isn't who Matt gets to be. This is borrowed time. A version of his life that only exists as long as the truth stays buried. And the second we cut to the courtroom, that illusion starts to crack.
No answer.
Because this trial isn't really about Karen
Is everything
Page.
all right, Ms. McDuffie?
It becomes something
Answer it,
else.
sir. I will answer it.
A pressure chamber. Heather starts breaking down the psychology of vigilantes. The idea that the mask doesn't hide who you are. It reveals you.
Loyal son.
And Matt hears that.
Thank you so much.
Because if that's
No
true,
further questions.
then Daredevil isn't the disguise. Matt Murdock is. And the balance he's been maintaining his entire life, lawyer and vigilante, truth and violence, starts to collapse. Then Fisk walks in, and everything sharpens, because this isn't a legal battle. It's two men who know exactly who the other is, pretending they don't. Matt pushes. Fisk pushes back. Control versus control. The courtroom becomes a performance. The system bending around power. The Northern Star, corruption, lies stacked on top of lies. The truth is right there. But the truth alone isn't enough.
And relevant
Because
to
exposing Fisk
Murdock,
means exposing himself.
there are things I can say in here that will ruin your life.
And Matt realizes something
Complete
in that
support
moment.
of the legal system.
There is no version of this where he
And I'll be
wins
thrown in a cell.
and stays intact.
I could say the same about you.
So he makes a choice.
Excuse me?
Not as a lawyer, not as Daredevil, but as someone who can't keep living split in half. I am Daredevil. And just like that,
What?
the lie dies.
Objection.
And with it,
Objection.
his control.
Order.
Your Honor, this is
Because the second
Order.
the truth is out,
Order!
it doesn't
Order,
land the
please.
way he
What
thinks
is
it will.
this?
It spreads. And people
you
don't
honestly
understand it.
going to tell this
They
court
copy it. The mask stops being his, becomes a symbol, and symbols don't belong to people who create them. They belong to everyone. So the city responds, not with clarity, with chaos. Civilians put on the mask, not to protect, but to fight. And suddenly, Daredevil isn't a man anymore. He's a movement, and it's out of control. That's why this finale turns violent. Not because evil wins, but because the line between justice and anger disappears. Fisk understands that. He leans into it. He becomes exactly what he's always been. Unfiltered, brutal, honest in the worst way. But Matt finally sees it. He sees what Daredevil has turned into. And for the first time, he's afraid of it. That's why he's screaming at them to stop. Because they think they're being him, but they're not. They're becoming Fisk. So it comes down to this. Not a final fight, a decision. Fisk is beaten. The crowd is ready to tear him apart. And Matt stops it. Not because Fisk deserves it. Because if he doesn't, then Daredevil was never justice. It was just violence with a mask. So he offers him something unexpected. Grace.
Grace.
Not forgiveness. Not redemption.
You're not allowed to offer that
Just
to me.
an end.
You love this
An
city
opportunity
same
to
as me. We have
stop.
the opportunity to give it peace,
And for a moment,
even if we have none.
Fisk understands.
Accept.
Matt wins the case. But that was never the point. Because the second he told the truth,
I am Daredevil.
he lost everything that made his life livable. His career, his freedom, his future, even Karen. That final scene isn't just emotional, it's inevitable.
That's okay.
Because this is the cost of becoming one person. No mask, no separation, just truth. And truth doesn't reward you. It leaves you with what's left. So Matt sits in that cell. No suit, no courtroom, no version of himself to hide behind. Just him. And he smiles. Not because he's happy, but because for the first time in his life, there's nothing left to reconcile. No lie to maintain. No identity to split. Just the truth. And now, he has to live with it. Whether you've been here since episode 1 or found these videos somewhere along the way, thank you. Seriously. This series meant a lot to me, and I hope it meant something to you too. I am grateful I got to experience all of this with you. And I just want to thank you
for letting me call myself one of you.